Hey everyone, it's tetric-gamez, and welcome to episode 13 of Minecraft. So in the last episode, what did we do? We finished up the sorting machine, got all of our junk sorted, and then we went into the Nether and set up a little bit more of the Nether hub. And so if I go through here, you'll see that we just set up 5 portals. These 3 here were already set up, but we just kind of moved them a little bit and made them a little bit bigger, so then it's all looking fancy. And then we added 2 more portals which go to the middle of nowhere. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Now what we're gonna do this episode is finish up this Nether hub, or at least work on it a little bit more, and get the walls put in. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly mess around with some designs for it. And there we go. I have come up with the design for my Nether hub wall. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have these oak logs here, and then we'll have the cobblestone wall with this as our light source. Pumpkins, I mean, they're okay. It's a nice, cheap, efficient way of having light instead of torches, and it kind of goes well with this orange hardened clay. So this is a modular design, so we can, build them in layers or whatever. So I'm gonna go in to the Nether hub. Alright, so we have actually ran out of clay, and I'm gonna do a quick time lapse of gathering some clay because we haven't done that in ages, and I need some clay. And I figured, you know what, it'll use up some video footage and it'll be great. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly, go gather some clay, and then I'll be back in the Nether. And just like that, we have the first back wall finished. I did run into a problem, and that was that I didn't, measure out how long this gap was, and I didn't, make sure that we could get like the exact number of these little modules in place. And so we just had to end up doing this little design here. Technically we could put a portal here, but I don't want to mess with all the portal issues that we're having. So I think what we'll do is we'll open this up. This one can just go back into the open nether because, yeah, there's an open nether and I just opened a hole. Let's quickly close that up. But yeah, we're just gonna use these. We're gonna have 4 of them, and I'm not quite sure what we'll do. We might even just, you know, do what we kind of did for the nether portals. This one isn't quite finished. I need to get some obsidian, but we might just do that little design in the back with glass over it, just to kind of make it look a little bit more fit in. But I think for this bit here, this area, on this wall at least, we'll do a 3x3 spiral door, kind of like the one in my base. Or maybe it won't even be a spiral. I think it'll just be a regular one that goes into the open nether, just so then you can get all your stuff. And then we'll probably have nether tunnels and stuff too, because like this one here, the one to the jungle, I mean, we're gonna have a lot of different tunnels going to different farms and all that stuff. So it'd just be a good idea, you know, to kind of build in some nether tunnels already ready to go. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue working on these walls, get some obsidian so I can finish these portals up, and then I'll be back. So after many, you know, many hours working on the nether hub, I realized that the walls from this version and the actual walls are different. And you guys might have noticed it. I didn't put in this andesite. And going back and forth, I think this is better. I'm gonna go show you what I did. But yeah, I didn't notice it until now, and I'm actually really shocked. See, I don't really like that. I'd rather the other design we had in our base, and then maybe this whole thing would work out. So unfortunately, I have to tear everything down and restart. Well, not everything, just, you know, the walls. Not the portals either, but I get to restart, so yeah, it's fun. And just like that, all of the walls are fixed. So I just went through and replaced all of the you know, I just kind of rearranged it. Oh, I messed up this bit. So yeah, it's pretty much all done. I'm about ready to, oh no, I'm about ready to actually continue putting in all the walls, and I think I'll just, you know, cut when all of these walls are put in, and then we'll have to work on a floor design and ceiling design. But yeah, I will continue putting in these walls and we'll see where we are. So it turns out I was a complete idiot, and now I have to move this wall back 2 more blocks. I was too lazy to actually make sure this was a perfect square until I started the walls and then realized it doesn't work. So I've already moved this 1 block back already, but now I have to do it another 2 blocks because I just can't count. So yeah, that's fun, isn't it? Alright, well, I'll get to this because it's probably going to take a while. Guys, I got him on Minecraft. He didn't quit. I got him back after hours and hours and days of him just going, I'm not getting on Minecraft. That was stupid. I got him. Where'd he go? There he is. Yeah, he's on Minecraft to check out this amazing nether hub. It's great. I got him back on. What a noob. He thought he could run away from me. You thought you could run away from me?
You're scaring me!
Yeah, so I got the nether hub done. Partially.
Ooh.
Not really. Yeah, it's got some work to do. But hey, you didn't do anything. You said you were gonna do the entire thing.
These portals? What are these portals? What are these?
This one here is mine. That one in the middle is the the middle mountain, and then those two just go to random locations, so it looks symmetrical. It looks magical.
Where's the one that goes to the freaking jungle?
Down there.
Oh, okay, I see it now. It's pretty great, man.
Yeah, it's not finished, so don't worry. It's gonna be amazing. And as you can tell, I have been doing a lot of work. So this probably took me about 3 hours mining this all out. And granted, I was sitting around. I did a mining session and all this, but I got all of this cleaned out. So now we can continue this little modular design up one more layer on top of this, and then we'll put in our ceiling once we're finished with that. And yeah, it took me a long time, and I actually did quickly prank Tetric. Let's see if we can go over there and I'll show you it. Basically, this gave me a lot of netherrack, as you can tell by my inventory and the floor, and so I didn't know what to do with it. So I walked over here, and let's say I gave Tetric some. At first I asked if he wanted some, but then he said no. And so, as a joke, I decided, you know what, it'd be funny if I gave him a lot. So, that was his chest already, okay? And then I go, and in each chest of his, I did this. Just to see, what he would do, because it'd just be kind of funny. And my plan is to fill each of these with a stack of netherrack. So I'm just going through here and just going like this. And we'll see how Tetric reacts, but he hasn't been on Minecraft for a while. As you saw in the last clip, I actually got him on here. But then he left. He started working on the Nether hub with me, and then he opened up a lava bit. I burned and died, and he walked away laughing and just exited the game. So that was a punk move, Tetric, if you're listening. But yeah, I don't know if he's ever going to be playing or not, but I think maybe he will eventually. I don't know. And so I'm just pranking him because, it's just a prank, bro. And so I'm just going to continue collecting all this and moving it into his chest just because it's funny. And yeah, I will, help him remove it if he needs help when he actually realizes what's going on. But I just kind of want to do this to him. And I did it to all of his chests too, so it's really funny. All of his chests throughout the world that I know of. So it's pretty great. Alright, I'm going to continue doing this and start, clearing off just this. Because I didn't do the rim, I just did the inside. So I'm going to work on that, get this all figured out, put all this stuff in his chest, and I'll be back. So now I've got all of the netherrack that was, on top of these blocks here all out. And I also took off the slabs that were on top of this because we don't need those if we're just going to continue on the pattern. So now I'm just going to, continue stacking up these modules, getting it all in place, making it look fancy. And then I'll be back, show you it, and then we'll probably start working on the roof. But I don't know. There might be stuff that's going to happen in between, so we'll wait and see. Hopefully I don't die. I don't know why I would die, but hopefully it doesn't happen, Alright. And just like that, we have all the walls built up to the height that they were going to be in the finished Nether hub. And I think it looks pretty nice. I was going to continue this pattern on... Oh, I messed up there. I just noticed it. I was going to continue this pattern on over to this above the Nether portals. But I completely derped out. And now I remembered, that you can't do that. Because, yeah, that's different. And, yeah, it wouldn't work. So I just did that, and it does look pretty nice. It does make it different, which is pretty nice. I'm also gonna have to figure out some way to mark the nether portals, because right now they all look the same except for the one in the middle, and so you could get lost, which is a problem, and I'm gonna have to, you know, figure out some way. I would use banners, but we don't have them yet. We might have to just use signs, because I don't know, or we could, you know, do some kind of block pattern thing, entryway, I don't know. But I think we're gonna work on the roof now, so let's get started on that. Unfortunately, I have just about ran out of time, so we will put in the roof and mark these portals in the next episode. I mean, we did a lot this episode, and so I kind of ran out of recording time. Well, not recording time, because we you know, this video's only been like 17 minutes, but I ran out of, you know, time in real life to record, because I want to get this out and start recording on other stuff, because, you know, I need other stuff recorded for later in the week. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, because there's great stuff like this every day, and it's gonna get even better. You just wait and you'll see. It is gonna be amazing. So I hope you guys did enjoy this, and I hope you have a good day. See you later.